This video is going to be about my experience with developing a self-harm habit at a younger age. Stress was building up for quite a long time before this, and it was the first time I really got a second without that stress. I was living with my mom, and there was a stepdad who was quite unstable, and there was just a lot of chaos in the house. My mom was tolerating a lot of behavior that just should not be tolerated. So there was my nervous system was forced to be very active all the time, and that's not something that a young kid should have to put up with. Also, during this time, and also a long time before this, I was in conflict with my older brother. But what that looked like was, again, just constantly having to be aware and alert. And it was a lot on, like I said, my nervous system was just, it must have been just begging for something to let it calm down for a sec. And I had taken apart pencil sharpeners before then, and maybe scratched or shaved off some of the hair on my hands or legs or something. And done other things, and but at one point I took apart a shaving razor and tried doing this for the first time. It was a very shocking thing to feel and to see, and then the aftermath is something that you have to tend to. It takes your attention. So this was the first thing that took my mind away from my situation for just a moment. And yeah, I didn't understand what it was doing for me at the time, so I couldn't explain why it kept happening. My parents, they found out, and it is unfortunate to think that this was the thing that made the figures around me actually take me serious. My mom told my teacher, actually in front of me. This was kind of humiliating, but it helped me get a little attention that I needed, a little extra attention. I ended up moving in with my dad more full time, and like I said, living with my mom was just a very stressful environment. And my brother, he actually chilled out a little bit. I guess he didn't have to do his job. If yeah, I think he's actually told me that yeah, he felt worried. It was actually, yeah, after years of seeing him as kind of a figure to be scared of, or like something that makes my life kind of stressful. It's interesting that he was the one that actually told my mom, and I trust that was out of genuine concern for me. Yeah, to leave this video with any point, it's that it doesn't have to get to this point. Yeah, and this isn't something that is bound to happen if young kids are getting what they need.